Good morning. This is Fred Mitchell, Chairman of the Progressive Liberal Party, Minister for the Public Service and Foreign Affairs MP for Fox Hill. And today is Friday, 14th of April, 2023. Mike Alkitis, Economic Affairs Ministers in Washington, D.C. at a meeting of the International Monetary Fund, called the IMF. You know that despite the evidence to the contrary, many are predicting doom and gloom about our economy, saying that we in the Bahamas will end up in the evil hands of the IMF. Mike Alkitis has pledged not on his watch. So in the Bahamas, we as a government are carefully managing the public purse, paying bills out of cash flow, watching our credit space, and well, sometimes that means belt tightening. But you know, we pay on one end or pay on the other. Problem is, hurricane season is coming, and when the damage comes, no one will help us but ourselves. So we have to be careful and the public patient. Now, there's an interesting dimension to this when the demands of government jobs and government contracts can't be met in an instant. Our politics then becomes abusive and all our business is out in the streets. We watch this indiscipline sink the F&M, and if we in the PLP are not careful and discipline ourselves, we may suffer the same undignified fate. So the PM will officially open our Consulate General's office in Toronto, long overdue. I thank Al Dillette, a long-standing colleague, the High Commissioner Alfred Gray, and the respective staffs, our PS, and the Finance Ministry for making this possible. There's a demand for jobs for Bahamians living in Canada. I would say 10 to 1 each one available. But the reflection on how people become abusive arises because of an experience in this matter. You know, you can't meet all these demands. Nevertheless, we soldier on because this is the way life is. Our country only has so much it can offer, but there is enough in the long term for everyone. I hope the Bahamians in Toronto appreciate the effort and the service that will be offered in the office. It's a great accomplishment, and we thank the Canadian government for agreeing to it. In a rare moment of unanimity, the House of Assembly passed a resolution declaring sailing the official sport of the Bahamas, just in time for regatta, which comes up next week in Exuma. Kudos to Sports Minister Mario Boleg and Regatta Minister Clay Sweeting. Well, job well done. Thank you, Leader of the Opposition, for your support. Finally, to the people of Acklins, the Prime Minister was informed late on Wednesday night about a failure in the power plant in Acklins. The report is also that BTC's backup generator and the power to the water system also failed. It was a day of misery, and it took more than 12 hours for the country's leaders to be informed about it. To say we're livid is an understatement. And since he last visited there, he had instructed that the corporation repair the power plant and its backup capacity. Now, someone sent out a voice note saying that the PLP was treating Acklins people badly. He admitted, of course, he doesn't support us. But please, ladies and gentlemen, 2 and 2 are not 5, they're 4. We all know how BPL's fate was undone by an incompetent F&M administration. Just saying. So, we are working to solve this problem. The minister is on it, and I'm sure it's not to be repeated. So God bless you, God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, and as we work to try and resolve that problem in Acklins, it's still across the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, PLP, all the way.